Well, here are the bones, approximately 45 minutes to an hour later. This is on heat mark 200 on the electric oven. Make sure the oven is preheated. And as you can see, they're nicely cooked. That's the sort of colour you're looking for. Obviously extremely hot, so be careful where you go. What we do now is we'll show you the same type of bones that were cooked earlier. These are cooled down. And now what we'll do is we'll show you what we do with them. Starting, this is the H bone. As you can see, there's a small bone on top. That's excellent bone for feeding. It's packed with marrow bone, as you can see in the middle there. This is the bone that is absolutely loaded with meat. As you can see, look, that is just all lovely pork. Puppies love it, as do the adults, obviously. So that's what we do there. We just strip that one. Next we'll show you the set of ribs there, and all we do with these is just pull them apart and just feed them just like that. Obviously not to the puppies, to the adults instead. The backbone, which is all individual vertebrae, as you can see after it's cooked, they pull apart quite nicely, still packed with meat, and they're individual vertebrates, and the dogs will chew those to nothing. This is the shoulder bone. This one you can feed to the puppies, but the best thing to do is to pull this big lump of gristle off at the end, and the rest of it is fine for puppies. This is the bone that they actually chew right down through the marrow, as you can see there. So that's basically it on the bones. We're now approximately half hour later after we've stripped some of the bones. We normally strip all the bones together whilst they're still warm, because the meat comes off it a lot easier, and any gristle or tendons we need to break is also a lot easier to manage. Now this is what you would be left with, basically a lovely pile of meat that you can put in with their biscuits or feed them as treats. All the bones here, you can see you'll never get all the meat off them, but this is what encourages your dog to chew them, because they're trying to get every scrap of meat they can. Now what we're about to do now is go and show you, these are the shoulder bones. These are the ones that we feed our puppies, still left with lots and lots of meat. We only really take off the gristle with these. So what we'll do now is we'll go to the puppy house and show you the reaction with the puppies. Okay, well here we are in the puppy house. As you can see, they're very excited. This is how we feed the puppies the bones. Normally give them in the morning, so this will last them all day. So Nikki now will give them their bones. There you go. Dogs being dogs, they like everything on their own, so they'll go and find a nice little hiding place, take their bones. Well, they'll begin to strip the meat. Within a couple of hours all the meat will be gone, and then over the next few weeks they'll be gnawing at the bone day in, day out. And there you can see little Hazel around there. She's found herself a nice little safe spot. Even though they've got one each, they do like to take each other's. As you can see, we've got bones here, but they still rather try and fight for each other's bone. A little dipstick there. Right, okay, I think we'll let them get on with eating their bones in peace.